Dominating the headlines this weekend is Sugar Babe singer Keisha Buchanan and her boyfriend's core showing on the TV quiz show Mr. and Mrs. Their appearance on the show, where stars try to match their partner's answers to questions about their lives, has reportedly landed her boyfriend in very hot water, as it seemed from his answers he knew very little about her. So does it annoy you if your partner hasn't noticed the little things in your journey through life together?
You know what? It's just as well it doesn't annoy me, because he knows nothing. Honest to God, we played Mr. and Mrs. at home with some friends. I can't tell you, we lost every game.
Oh, really?
Apart from the other side of the relationship, he knew everything about that. The physical, yes, but all the day-to-day things, I was going, huh? I mean,
like
nothing.
what, though?
Like everything. You know, he just didn't know anything. I mean, I was in hysterics. I was going, we've been together 9
like, he doesn't
years.
know if you have sugar in your tea or something like that.
I mean, down to that being
That's ridiculous.
What kind of coloured top you'd wear or shoes you'd wear?
Oh, he had no clue that I even had tops or shoes. I just gave up in the end, you know, I threw the cards in. But where we were laughing, actually our friends who were playing with us ended up rowing for a whole week over it.
For the same reason?
For the same reasons. Like, even when they were leaving that night, she was going, I can't believe you didn't know that about me. And he was going, well, I didn't, you know, and apparently they rowed for about a week, whereas we treated us. But it's so funny because I think the problem with Ray is that he don't listen to me half the time. You know what I mean? He doesn't even know where I am today unless he switches the telly off.
You know what? That is so true. That is so true. They don't listen, they don't retain information. Like, you know, I've been away all weekend. I walk in, he went, oh, where have you been?
You've been in Spain.
Well, I mean, he knew I'd been away, but he'd forgotten where I'd gone. And I'm like, he's like a goldfish. He just swims round and round and round, taking in the same information every 20 seconds. It's quite unbelievable. And it doesn't annoy me, but you know, I do know quite a lot about him, but when you think about it, there isn't that much to know because he's only 27. You know, and he would have to, you know, go back to university and get a degree to find out everything about me because I've been around a lot longer than he has.
I think it's excusable to not know your partner's, you know, vast past history because it takes a lifetime for all that stuff to sort of come up in conversation.
Nice to keep
but
finding
it's the day-to-day stuff that they don't know about you when they live with you.
Yeah.
But do you do that thing where you're telling them something and they're going, and you just think he's so not even listening. He's so
not even in this room.
Doesn't even know
You're
I'm
not
here.
listening, are you? And they go, what?
Is it important, do you think, Sherry, to sort of to tell them as much as you can about your past history, or does that not matter?
Well, I don't know. I'm a bit. I don't know whether you should know everything or it would be best to know nothing. Because is it better to be lied to as well? I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. But the thing is, with 10, you see, when I met him, he did say to me, it's no good getting married. I can't commit. I have no commitment to anybody. I'm not a faithful person. I can't commit. I went, be all right. I'll change you. He was being honest. So why didn't I listen?
Just you were young.
If I'd have listened, I'd have said, okay, well, let's forget it then. But I thought he was trying to egg me on, like, you know, be excited.
Well, and you probably thought you could change him.
Yes, I did, totally. I thought, no. But he was right.
Well, I think you should also be careful of what you ask, you know, because sometimes you've got to be prepared for the answer.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, if they don't lie and they tell you and then you can't handle it, that's your fault. I mean, Mark, I can't go into detail here, but he dropped some not clangers, but corkers. He comes out with these things, and I ask him questions about, you know, himself, his life, and everything, and he sits there and he tries to answer the question. And he goes, no, I don't think so. And then I go, are you sure? And then he comes out with this something that literally knocks me over. And I can't believe he just comes out with it in such a casual way. But, you know, it's all fine. It's all absolutely fine. But, you know, for various reasons, I can't say it on TV in the daytime. But it is funny.
I think the thing is, as well, is when you have that, the longer you're with them, the more it gets on your nerves. You know what I mean? When you first meet someone, you go, I love that about him. He doesn't listen. 9 years down the line, you go, no, I'm going to kill you.
He says it will get on your nerves sooner or later. It doesn't get on my nerves, but he does think that I'm having a go at him every time I say to him, but I told you this yesterday. In fact, I told you this 20 seconds ago. And
Yeah,
he
but
goes, did you?
yeah,
and I
but
go,
he's-
yeah, I did. But he says, oh, that's really going to annoy you one day. It doesn't.
I know, but how about, he's 27, isn't he?
Yeah.
See, Ray's 51, I'm looking for a home. I can't stand it.
Yes, that's
him.
not an excuse. His attention span isn't.
Oh, yeah, well, he's 27, his attention span's elsewhere.
Yeah,
Ray's is
I
just
know.
dead.
Even if you swap them from somebody else, they'll all be the same. You know, you don't get a new one and a new battery. They just come with the same battery.
Time for a final